Following the protests at UCLA, a video was released on Twitter claiming to be footage of hundreds of American students converting to Islam. So what does this mean? Why is it happening? And should we as Christians be worried? Let's talk about it. So I first heard about this in a PBD podcast clip where one of the co-hosts brought it up by saying,
a bunch of protesters that were hundreds of students converting to Islam and participating in an Islamic call to prayer at UCLA on the lawn. Yeah.
Oil unders, big oil.
He loves oils.
Is that like?
Well, there's white people in there. There's people that, by the way, don't even know how to wear the freaking hijab.
You guys not, sorry.
Look, they're telling them not to record.
Not what?
Look, the white people just sitting there. They have no idea what's going on.
What is this? Like they're praying?
They're praying.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, but some people, there's some people, the white people that are just there.
By the way,
those aren't just all Muslims praying and calling to God. That's white people that have no idea what they're doing, but they're acting like they're praying and they're freaking converting people.
Yeah, so I went to check out the clip on Twitter and I saw that it was posted by Ollie London, the former transracial influencer who used to identify as Korean. Ollie captioned this video by saying, hundreds of American students convert to Islam and participate in an Islamic call to prayer at UCLA. And of course, the comments on this video are probably what you would expect. That'll last about a day and a half, until they move on to the next trend. Wait until the women decide to go over to any one of those Middle East Muslim rich countries and try to fit in or act empowered as one of their sisters. Good luck with that, while showing the rules of an Islamic country under Sharia law. And others posted warnings about the consequences of apostasy in Islam. And then this comment, with nearly 5,000 likes, seems to really encapsulate what a lot of people and a lot of Christians are fearing. It says, if this doesn't disturb you, you don't care about America. This is brainwashing 101. This madness has got to stop. So the implication behind this video is that people are converting to Islam quickly right now because of the anti-Israel protests, among other things. But here's why I'm personally not worried about this at all. So when they first played this video, I was immediately skeptical. My first thought was, in Islam, you convert by taking the Shahada, not necessarily by participating in community prayer. And there was nothing in that clip that seemed to suggest that these people were taking the Shahada. So to me, it just looked like a standard Islamic prayer gathering. And on top of that, PBD's co-host said that the clip had hundreds of white kids converting, but just about everyone that I can personally see in the clip has dark hair and doesn't look obviously white to me. So to me, it doesn't look like people are converting. Instead, it looks like a prayer for Muslim students who are already Muslim. But even if Ollie and him are right, and these are hundreds of American kids that are converting to Islam, PBD believes that this is competition.
You know what I would say? You know what I would say? Here's what I would say. Christians, why don't you go pray as well?
Oh yeah, you'll never see them.
Christian, why don't you go do it?
No.
Why don't you go on campus and pray? So what? This to me is an element of competition.
But here's why I don't see it that way. I'd be willing to bet that most of these kids don't even know enough about the war and why they're even protesting, let alone why they would be converting to Islam. If they truly are converting, is it because they believe that Allah is the only true God and Muhammad is his messenger? Or is it because they want to feel more part of this anti-Israel movement that's going on? Again, I'm not convinced that this is what the video showed, but even if it were, what you win people with is what you win them to. So the reason why this isn't competition is because I'm not interested in having people convert to a movement or a cause and then calling it Christianity. Christianity is not about a cause, but salvation. It's not about joining the right earthly movement, but instead it's about being in a right relationship with God. So if people are converting to Christianity because of whatever's going on with the war, would it be because they now believe that they were sinners who needed to be saved? I'm not convinced that it would be. So this doesn't bother me in the slightest, even if it were true, because once these kids find out what Islam is really about, then they'll realize that this is not what they signed up for. One reason is because of this huge difference between Islam and Christianity that most people don't know. So go ahead and click here to see what it is and why it's so important, and I'll see you over there.